should turn on my camera, really, shouldn't I? Otherwise, people start speculating. What up, people? It's your boy Chig, Una Eagle Eye. Oh, I'm a man. Hold on. What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Una Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is Eagle Eye. It is the player ratings section of my series, where I talk to you about the game that we've just played, break down the game, and rate the players out of 10. For anyone who didn't watch the watch along and wondering why the heck am I wearing glasses, I've got a touch of conjunctivitis, so let the jokes roll in. But yeah, so I figured rather than speak to you guys with literally one of my eyes closed, one of my eyes open, I thought, let me just wear the glasses and be that smug douche. Joining me, as always, of course, is my partner in crime. I've got to take it off just a little bit so I can put him on there. Mr. Lee Gunner, say hello to the people, my brother.
Good evening. Good evening. The Twitter El Clasico ends in a stalemate, bruv.
Yes, so it seems. So it seems. Apparently, I am AFTV related. I am AFTV apparently, because these guys love me. Never mind the fact that I've never been on AFTV, but you know, whatever suits you, mate. Whatever gives you your content, brother, my brother. Please do stick a like on this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, as we get moving. Mods, I expect you to be active, because you know, just because they were blocked on Lee's channel, believe me, they'll come with a vengeance on mine. So I expect you to be active. Lee, are you my cat? Oh,
yes.
So what do you think of the game?
Just call me Puppy, bro. Puppy.
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 What do you think of the game?
Two teams with poor managers, both bottled it. More scared of losing than winning it.
Yeah.
Pretty much it, really.
It's funny, you know, because just after we came off air, I just caught the end of Roy Keane's rant. And he kind of said almost the same thing, in the sense that he just felt like, if anything, they were more there for the taking, because they had three of their best players out and they still created the better chances.
Yeah.
That was what he said about us. And it's funny, because it's funny perspectives, because we're sat here thinking, well, fuck, we should have made the best of our chances. We had a crossbar, we forced them into decent saves, and yet we're coming away feeling disappointed. So it is what it is. I think as the season goes on and rolls on, I think we'll look back on this game thinking, it's not the worst point in the world, but I think a lot of us were quietly confident going into the game, thinking that we'd win, knowing the record that we have at the Emirates against them. And just, I think as a result of that, that's probably what's left us feeling a little flat, if you like.
Yeah, plus the fact that we kind of I don't know, we threw away a cup game, bruv, for these two games this week. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, I'd rather be in the cup. Do you know what I mean? But people will be out there jumping for joy, knocking one out. We just, I don't know. It was an even game, but it was just two managers that just didn't want to lose the game. We threw away a cup competition that we dominate year on year for these two tough games this week. Well, we've got 4 points. Whoopee, well done. I'd rather be in the cup. So yeah, listen, it's not a bad result drawing to United, but in the grand scheme of things, where does it put us in the title charge? Nowhere. So what was the point? We should have stayed in the cup, a competition that we can actually win, and we do win. So yeah, it's just I don't know, mate. We both teams could have won it. Both teams could have lost it. Both teams didn't really go for it. Let's be real. So yeah,
yeah, it's just one of those. It's one of those. Just one of those sort of. It's one of those sort of forgettable games where you don't even really mention too much. The only thing I would say is, in terms of noteworthy stuff, I thought Smith Rowe had a decent game, probably until maybe 10 minutes before he was taken off, got a little quiet. I thought Pepe had a really good game, needed a goal so badly, was so close several times to getting that goal and never got it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really, in terms of noteworthy stuff. I thought Jagger wasn't as great as people were making out, but I thought he was decent.
We have moved up to 8th. We've secured the same spot as last season, albeit Aston Villa have 2 games in hand, Chelsea have a game in hand, Southampton have a game in hand, which is one of them is against Villa tonight, which is one of their 2. Leeds have 2 games in hand. If they win them both, we could potentially be back down. If all of them teams below us win one of their games in hand, we're 12th. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a bit disappointing, man. They were there for the taking, bruv. Yeah, and like people keep banging on about this defensive record. Oh, we've got a great defense. Yeah, that's because we don't really attack. Do you know what I mean? We don't really attack, bruv. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't win. I thought they were potentially there for the win based on what we see, but I predicted a draw, so I can't be disappointed in it.
The El Clasico shield was on the line.
Yeah, we didn't win the trophy today to beat Man United twice trophy. But people will be out there knocking one out, bruv. Excuse the pun. Yeah. They'll be out there knocking one out that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still not. Yeah, that is still not beating Arteta. And yeah. There you go. Southampton already got a penalty. If they score, they're above us.
Yeah,
listen, we are what we are, bruv. We're a team with a manager that ain't good enough, that were timid and scared to actually go for it. We went for it for about 10 minutes in the second half. They weathered the storm, and then it was just they went for it for about 8-9 minutes, and then we just decided, yo, let's just take a draw each. So, yeah, nothing great.
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
Be careful. You got the baddest man in the chat, bruv. Man's a bad boy, bruv. Yeah, man came on the chat giving it the Bertie earlier, bruv. Be shook, yeah. Man's got IP addresses and all sorts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, be careful. Everyone in the chat, be shook, you know. Be shook. Yeah, man came in the chat earlier, bruv. Man was like, yo.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, he's cool with me, though.
Well, I know these men are in lockdown. These men are bored, bruv. Get a chick.
He's cool, man.
Yeah, it's tough in the season.
Not fully.
Yeah, get a chick, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Man's come to simp, bruv. Man's a simp.
Listen, it's cool.
Yeah, big up the simp in the chat. Big up Dammy in the chat as well.
After this week, I need all the fucking supporters I can.
Bruv, when you learn how to deal with these fucking viral tweets, bruv, yeah? Right?
I'm not talking shit about him.
Hey, bro, when you learn how to deal with these fucking little viral fucking idiots that are sat in their fucking mum's yard, bruv, yeah, life's good. yeah, just fucking stick it on them every now and again. You know what I'm saying?
So look, people keep asking me this question to ask you, by the way. Like,
I couldn't give two. Listen, if he wins the Europa, well done, congratulations. Win the title. Man told me his words. Yeah, his words. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Regardless of squad, we should be challenging for the league title. We're Arsenal Football Club. His words, bruv. So do what you said you're going to do. Yeah, man said Champions League in 3 years, yeah? He'd win it. Well, he's been here for 13 months. So by the end of this season, it's 18 months. Then he's got to qualify for it. If he don't qualify for it, bruv, the next season he's got to get into it and then win it straight away. Not happening, bro. He's just full of shit.
I'm going to address you just because I thought because
fucking block him. He's a mug anyway, bro.
No, because we've known each other for a bit, so I thought we were cool. Don't do that. Don't be like that.
Just block him. Block him. Block him. Bro, block these dickheads, man.
It's one thing when these ignorant guys come in. Don't be like that.
Bro, block him. Just block him, bro. Do you know what, yeah? You see these people, right? Like I said, lockdown's got these people moving mad, bro. Yeah, these men are all bored, yeah? Hence all the chat, yeah? It's like, why don't you just actually focus on doing something productive rather than chatting shit to try and get fucking noticed? Know what I mean? Yeah.
Big up from Joseph Connor Golden for your donation. Big up Chigan Lee. I thought we were better in the second half, but for first half was so depressing and negative. Yeah, maybe it's just the leftover feeling from that. I don't know. I just, much like Lee, I kind of came away from the game just thinking,
what could have been?
Yeah. Just left feeling meh. That was it.
Yeah. What could have been?
Okay.
What could have been, bruv?
I'm going to try and pronounce his name. But Bahagath Condetti. Oh, I like that name. Is that one of those games that we might have won without our three key injuries? Both managers still sucked with their questionable decisions. I think so. I think if Saka had been on that pitch, I think we win that game. I honestly do.
Big up to Bertrand, by the way. He blocked him.
Oh, did he? I'm disappointed.
Moving mad. You said Bertrand blocked somebody you've already blocked. Yeah, big up Bertrand. Come on. Mod's on it. Mod's on job, bruv. I'm a mod as well, so you, man, better shut your mouth, innit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah? And I've got my phone loaded up with the chat, baby.
Yeah,
I can block all of you. I'm blocking everyone, bruv. You come run your gums, bruv. You're getting blocked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Man said 18 months isn't 3 years. No, but guess what? If you don't qualify for Champions League by the end of this season, yeah, it then goes into 2 years. Yeah? So then it'll be 2.5 years, which means he has to qualify for it, but then he can't win it within 3 years. So he lied. So let's say 3 whole years, well, it'd have to be 3.5. So if he don't qualify this season, he'd have to qualify next season and win it straight away, which he ain't going to do. He's full of shit, bruv. He's full of shit.
Oh, dear.
Man said Lee's got an ego. Yeah, massive chip, bruv. Call me Chip Diddy Chip, bruv. Go and brush your shoulder up. I love it when people say you've got an ego. No, I ain't got no ego, bruv. I'm just immune to bullshit, bruv. And if you don't like it, don't give it, innit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you give it back, so you got an ego. Fuck off. Stop chatting shit and you won't get grilled, bruv. Simple, innit? So if you want to see that as an ego, cry.
All right, let's get this moving.
Yeah, come on, before I ruin all of them, bruv.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Start with the beginning.
Yeah.
You guys know how we do this by now. We'll go with player ratings. We'll start from 1 to 10, go through the goalkeeper to the subs, including the manager. Let's start with Bernd Leno. I thought he performed well. Made a couple of really good early on saves. Commanded his area well. For me, I'm easily pleased sometimes. I just like the fact that.
We read that.
Blimey. Okay. I'm easily pleased when it comes to football sometimes.
I love you, bro.
Where all I need you to do is basically collect the ball, distribute it quickly. That's it. And literally, I was watching him every single time. That was exactly what he did. Tried to set our movement quickly. Unfortunately, the people he passed it to were Granit Xhaka, who's I'm pretty sure is Albanian for pass backwards. And
look at my lines, yeah.
And Cedric is just Cedric on the left-hand side. So it is what it is. But Leno, I liked his performance today. I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
Agreed. The one where Rashford was ball rolling in the box, bruv, I thought he should have scored. Yeah, Leno rushed himself out. The save for the shot that Fred had, I think it was. Yeah, decent again. Distribution level, decent. Yeah, man, 7. I think 7's fair.
Yeah. All right, let's start off with Cedric then. I know you hated his performance first 20 minutes or so. I thought he got better, but like better in the sense of you go from vomiting to only feeling sick.
Yeah, you go from 0, to 3. I'm giving him a 3, bruv.
Yeah, I'll go with 3. I'll go with 3. You guys know I'm not Cedric's biggest fan. I have some sympathy for him at the moment because he's not playing on his side. David Luiz. To be fair to you, before he was made man of the match, you did point out you thought he was excellent in the second half.
Yeah. First half, he was a bit shaky. Second half, flawless.
Yeah.
Luiz, I'm going to give an 8. Yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was actually really good. First half, I thought he was a bit ropey, man. But he's got to come off free kicks, by the way. Like, what's that all about?
Yeah.
You're not Roberto Carlos, bruv. Like, wind your neck him. Yeah,
I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't even mind if he'd scored one recently, but he doesn't even come close.
I was saying in the chat, last time he scored a free kick was Liverpool 4 years ago. Like, why are you taking free kicks, bruv? You're not Messi, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him an 8. I thought he was defensively unbelievable second half. First half, I thought he was pretty average. But yeah, overall, I'd go 8. I thought he was decent, bruv. He's not my man of the match, by the way. But 8.
No, not my man of the match. I'd agree with the 8. And I'd go 7 for Holding.
That's what I've written down as well, 7.
Yeah. I thought Holding was pretty good to be large parts of the game. Still has his dodgy moments, but it's Rob Holding. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Holding must be loving life. That motherfucker is undroppable.
Yeah, but apparently he was the backup dancer, bruv. You know what I'm saying? We're protecting his value as the backup man. Yeah, man plays every week. You man are mad about backup
every game.
Yeah,
every single game.
He's played 20 games this season. About backup man. He's lucky he's playing at the club, bruv. Although he played well today, so big up to him. Yeah, 7.
Oh dear, Brandon's butt hurt. I fucked his mum the other day. Sorry about that. I thought I got away with it, but maybe he saw me sneak out the window.
Oh, bruv, no, don't worry about that guy, bruv. I've blocked about 300 different guys on my chat. Bruv, don't even highlight or expose that guy, yeah? He only does it to get exposed. Bruv, real talk, yeah? The guy comes with the same name, yeah? Right? And I've blocked him, or my mods have blocked him, like over 300 different email accounts, bruv. My man is one sad little cunt, bruv, yeah? Sad little cunt, bruv. Get Pornhub on and knock one out. How's that, bruv, yeah? In fact, you don't even need to get Pornhub on. Just do it. Just watch Lee Gunner and Chig, bruv. You probably got a semi-lob on, bruv, the way you fucking jizz over us. You absolute waster, yeah? Absolute waster, bruv, yeah? Man's a pussy, bruv. Yeah, mods are smashing him to pieces, bruv. He's a clown. Yeah, literally. And when I was on with Saeed the other day, yeah, bruv, I swear down, they must have blocked 50 accounts of the same guy.
Oh, is it?
50 bruv, he's got over 300 accounts with the same name blocked on my channel, bruv. Because man comes with the same name because he wants to be noticed. Yeah, because he's a pussy, bruv, and he's shook and he can't do anything himself because he's scared of his own shadow, bruv. Fuck these dickheads, bruv. A man goes, oh, you got a chip on your shoulder. No, I just know how to deal with these dickheads, bruv, yeah? That's how you deal with these dickheads.
I don't get it. I could never hate so much.
Bruv. The geezer's depressed with life. Yeah, he can't do what we do. He can't come on camera. He hides behind the profile. He's scared of his shadow. He can't go get milk for his mum because he has to leave his bedroom. And it's like, oh my God, I have to go outside. Oh my God. Absolute fucking waster. Yeah, waster. Get a life, bruv. Yeah, get a life.
All right.
We drink to that. Oh, you're an alcoholic. Yeah, fucking cry.
Hector Bellerin, 6 out of 10.
5.
Okay.
5. Bro, the geezer's shit. He is shit. He's shit.
I've seen him play worse. I've seen him play worse. In the middle.
Bang average. 5. Not good enough. But man's going backwards when he had a square past the party, which would have put us on a counter. Nah, bruv. No. 5. 5. Becky B, bruv. Becky B.
All right, Granit Xhaka. I already have Ian. I've got conjunctivitis.
6.
Say then.
6.
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm giving him a 6? Because as much as he's dog shit, yeah, he didn't really do anything calamitous today. So I'm like, yo, that's above average, you know. Stuff calamitous. I expect. Like,
that's what I think about Hector Bellerin.
Stupid today, bro. So 6.
Well, that's what I think about Hector Bellerin. I don't think he was calamitous. I've seen him play a lot worse.
No, bruv, that guy can't defend. Yeah, that guy cannot fucking defend, bruv. Yeah, that guy's positioning is dog shit. Man gives the ball away in the first half and he's trotting back. No, you bust your bollocks off, my friend. But no, Hecky B, Becky B, whatever you want to call him. Dog shit footballer, bruv. And do you know what? You see these two that we're marking right now, yeah? Right? The quicker we fuck these clowns off, the quicker we become a better football club. You know that, innit?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah? And guess what? This manager begged them both to stay. Your manager, mate, not mine. Well, not yours either, but not mine. Not mine.
All right. Partey.
5. I thought it was worse.
Nah, no chance. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I don't think he was brilliant, but there's no way I think a Granit was better.
But man's passing the ball straight out of play multiple times. Man's getting dispossessed multiple times. He does a couple of good moments where he's just cool, calm, collected first half, yeah, and just drops a shoulder and does 3-man, and everyone go, "Oh my God, Thomas Partey!" Bruv, over the balance of play, he was bang average. I expect better from him. Yeah, bang average. Based on his ability, based on what I've seen him do before, not just for Arsenal but for Atletico as well. Bang average performance today, bruv. Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough. Like, I wouldn't say he was.
I accept. Definitely not his best game. I still don't think he's fit.
Omar's giving him a 3, bruv. Samuel was giving him a 4. See, come on, you man. Marble Hall 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6.
Give him a 5, bruv. He weren't great today.
I'd love to see him and Basuma in that middle, though. I must admit.
Yeah, but bruv, you can't say that because they're apparent. Do you remember about a year or so ago? Yeah, I said put Idrissa Gueye and Ndidi together, and all the fucking chat was going, "Oh, they're too similar. They're too Oh, you don't know ball. You don't know ball. You're fucking useless." Yeah. Now, Basuma and Partey, well, are they not too similar? Because Basuma's the fucking Waitrose version of fucking Partey, who's the fucking Harrods, bruv. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now, now that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But when I said Ndidi, yes, Ndidi, baby, and Idrissa Gueye, everyone, oh, that's too similar. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Ryan Fraser got an assist today, by the way.
What to do? There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Which, by the way, is one more than Mesut Ozil this season. Who couldn't even get in Fenerbahce's squad.
Yeah, didn't get in Fenerbahce's squad. Oh, dear.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, man, I'll give Partey a 5. Bro, I was disappointed with Partey today. I expect a lot more from Partey. He had good moments. Yeah, Bambo says 5's too generous, bro. Yeah, I'm like, boy, 5 because it was bang average from him. He had good moments. He had a lot of shit. He had more bad than good today. Yeah, more bad than good. So bang average.
All right. Emil Smith Rowe.
7.
Yeah, 7. 7 out of 10. I thought he was good.
I wouldn't have took him off.
See, this is where I disagree. I think he did fade as the half went on. You could argue that you could definitely argue why did Odegaard. Come on, but
Odegaard.
I will get used to it. But I do think that he did fade towards the end of the game. So, yeah.
But I would have put him on the right wing, and I would have took Pepe off. Yeah, and then bring Odegaard, on and put him at number 10. All of a sudden, you got a driving force down the right. You got a driving force down the left. the main man coming off the bench. Oh, he's got the same initials as Ozil. He's going to be amazing because of his fucking potential on FIFA. Yeah, he had 5 touches. But no doubt people will be scoring him fucking 9 out of 10 and putting a fucking highlight reel together of his 5 touches, brother, and putting it on repeat because it's Mesut Ozil's it's Mesut Ozil's replacement signed by Mikel fucking Tapas Pulis, bruv. Yeah. Nah, bruv. Yeah, no. For me, 7, I agree. But I would have kept him on and I would have took Pepe off. Pepe faded, bruv. As soon as he missed that chance, get him off.
Well, let's talk about Pepe. For me, it was my man of the match, and I'll give him an 8 out of 10.
I'm going
very good. I thought he looked like our danger man from the very outset, constantly weaving and magic. And unfortunately for him, it's just, I don't think he's the most natural of finishers. That's the problem. But other than that, I love his game so much. This is why I find it frustrating when people dare. How are you looking at Willian, looking at Pepe and say Willian's the guy?
Do you know what I'm saying? Pick up Kenny Ken in the cup, by the way.
I love Kenny Ken, but my gosh, I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. But yeah, for me, he was my man of the match, but I'll give him an 8 out of 10.
I'll go 9. I think everything good today came through him. Yeah, and I think that he probably should have scored the winner if we're being honest with ourselves. He probably should have scored at the end, mate. Yeah, and yeah, it's just what could have been, isn't it? Yeah, what could have been. But, bruv, let's not forget, right? We both had 3 shots on target each, bruv. They had 14 shots at the Emirates, bruv. Yeah, we had 17. I'm just looking at it now. They had 57% of the ball. They had 132 passes more than us. Their pass accuracy was better. They gave away 7 fouls more. Now I'm saying offsides 2 to our none. Corners they had more. Yeah, if you look at the stats on paper, which is what most people look at football matches through now, you go, oh, fucking hell. Man, dominated that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 57% of the ball, more passes, more pass accuracy. Yeah. Fucking hell. They had more corners. We only had 4. They had 7. They only had 3 shots less, but we had 3 on target. You'd go, yo, Man United probably should have won because most of these people don't watch the fucking games, bruv. Yeah. But no, Pepe, I love him. He was spinning Shaw like a bitch, bruv, in that first half. Yeah, Shaw was lucky he didn't get booked for the one where he fucking pulled him down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but second half, I don't feel like we got the ball to him enough, innit?
Nah, yeah, I don't think we were fluent enough for the second half.
But yeah, I still think he's my man of the match. I'm going to give him a 9, bruv. He had a couple of good chances. He had the one where Harry Maguire blocked it. He had the one where he finessed it, Henry-esque, although Henry would have buried it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I thought everything he did today was good. He was helping Bellerin. Bellerin didn't look so much of a liability as he normally does, hence why I gave him a fucking 5 instead of a 2. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I thought he was my man of the match.
All right. Let's talk about on the left-hand side. Martinelli. As you said, probably the best defender in the first half. Work rate was on point for sure. Definitely didn't really offer much going forward. But he always offers that hard work and that potential of a threat. And there was that chance that he kind of did try and create for Lacazette. We just thought if Lacazette was on point, he just followed through and finished that. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I've gone 6 as well. I've already written it down. 6. He saved us twice from going 1-0 down. So on that basis alone, he gets big score, bruv. Yeah. Going forward, he could have and should have, and probably if Aubameyang was there, it would have been a goal where he jinked past 3 or 4 and then pinged a lovely ball into the box and Laka didn't really read it. So yeah, I'll give him a 6. I'm shocked he came off at half time, if I'm honest.
I see people say 6 is harsh, but I just think in terms of defensively,
well, he stopped 2 goals.
Yeah, defensively, I just don't think he did enough. Chig isn't in bed. Chig just has a cover. freezing. Oh,
Chicks
I don't know why I respond to these people sometimes.
Maybe you should get OnlyFans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chiggy fans.
Chiggy fans.
Yeah, I think 6 for Martinelli. Offensively, he weren't great, apart from the one ball to Laka. But defensively, he stopped 2 goals, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he was our best defender.
Yeah. I just think his hard work will always make him dangerous. That's what I like about him. Anyway, and then up top, Lacazette,
8.
cleaned out towards the end of the game. I hope he's all right.
8.
Hit the crossbar. Worked hard, as he always does. There was an opportunity. He had a couple of opportunities where I'd like to see him get better finishing wise. The Martinelli one, for example, I feel like if he had been a bit more instinctive, that should have been you. And then there was another one where I feel like he took it off somebody, and then he narrowly missed out. I can't actually remember. It was in the first half. I remember just thinking to myself, see, this is what stops you from being like really, really good.
Oh, that was the Martinelli one.
Was that the Martinelli one? Yeah, I knew there was one like that.
Yeah, if that's the Bamiyang, that's 1-0. I'm going to give him an 8, and the reason I'm giving him an 8, is because offensively I thought he was pretty average. But bruv, the amount of times I see him at CDM, winning the ball back, winning free kicks. I kept saying it through the watch. Yo, my man spends more time on the deck than he does up. Yeah. But you know what? He sacrificed himself today to help that midfield out. Which, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know whether that says Arteta's tactics are dog shit. Yeah. Or whether he just took it upon himself. But I thought, like, listen,
crucial.
Work rate should be a given. You're a Premier League footballer for Arsenal Football Club. Work rate should be standard, bruv. You've had to have work rate to get to that level, yeah? Right? But I feel like the shot that he had, he wasted from 30 yards out. He could have took it another 10 yards forward, potentially won a penalty, popped it off to Pepe or to Martinelli. But I think, like, off the ball, defensively, he was miles better than he was offensively. So do you mark him down for that because his job's to be offensive? Or do you go, yo, he took one for the team today, which helped us defensively when they had the ball? I don't know. It's a hard one, isn't it? But I'm giving him an 8, bruv. I don't care what anyone gives him. It's up to you to give him a score, innit?
It's difficult, isn't it? Because you're right to a certain extent. It should be a given to work hard for a top Premier League side. But then sometimes you look at him and you just think to yourself, are you crucial to Arteta's tactics? And if you are crucial to Arteta's tactics, should we be offering him a new contract at the end of the season on that basis? I don't know. But I do feel like I won't give him an 8, but I will give him a 7 for the reasons you gave him. He does go into wars, and you can only appreciate that. Yes, just because it's a given doesn't mean that people always do it. So, yeah, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Let's talk about substitutes real quick. Willian, 1.
2.
What did you give him a 2 for?
For putting his shirt on the right way round, having mad energy for about 5 minutes, and actually nearly scoring twice. Other than that, what did he do? 2.
1.
Bruv, I ain't giving out no standard 5s and all this bullshit. You can do that on next man's channel, yeah? We don't do standard 5s, yeah? Oh, you run on the pitch, you get a 5. Yeah? Because guess what? If we're giving Odegaard a standard 5 and Eddie for coming on the pitch right at the end a standard 5, that means that Eddie got the same score as fucking Thomas Partey, a bigger score than Cedric, and the same score as Bellerin. We don't do standard 5s, bruv. Yeah, we do it based on what you did when you came on, and you start at fucking 0. Yeah, Willian 2. He looked good for about 15 minutes, dead for the next 30.
Okay. Odegaard.
1. Man touched the ball 5 times. You can't say shit to me. 1.
Yeah.
1. Bro, man was on the pitch for about 12 minutes, including stoppage time, yeah?
I'll give him a 2 because those
How?
5 touches, you didn't give the ball away.
Oh, wow. He completed 5 passes. I mean, this is the next Mesut Ozil. This is why I didn't want to sign the
I'll
geezer,
give the
yeah?
ball away.
Because he's got the same initials as Mesut. Yeah? He's got the little fucking...
You should know better. I'm not that guy.
He had the
I'm not that guy.
of his own.
I'm not that guy. You should know this already.
And try and
You
get
should know this already. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
you know this already. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. But you said yourself.
No.
You said yourself.
No.
Hold on. You said yourself it's about your contribution. It would have been easy for him.
He touched the ball 5 times.
Yeah. So we've seen people touch the ball once and give the ball away. Williams first touch.
Okay.
The ball away.
Would you give him a 2 as well?
Huh?
Would you give him
a 1? I gave William a 1. Because his first touch, he gave the ball away.
William should have scored, bruv.
So
William was driving forward. Hang on, wait.
His first touch, he gave the ball away. First touch.
Let me reel you fucking back in, baby. Yeah.
Which means my man was more consistent with his passes.
Yeah. You're giving Odegaard a 2 and William a 1. Odegaard touched the ball 5 times.
Okay. What's your point?
No, man. I love you too.
What's your point?
I loved you.
What's your point? I've literally just explained it. I've literally just explained it. One player touched the ball 5 times, didn't give the ball away. Right? The other player, his first touch, his first and his second touch. One of the 2.
No. We need words.
Lee, listen. You are just one of them motherfuckers where unless it is Jack Grealish,
all the time, by
unless it's Jack Grealish or Madison, every player is because this. You are so sour when it comes to new I see it. You have no hope for new signings. I get it. I actually get it.
Bro,
I get it.
Can I just say, Jack Grealish starts every week and wins games for the Aston Villa, yeah? Yeah. My man came on, touched the ball 5 times, and one more. William.
Let me remind you of another tried and tested. William. Ryan Fraser.
Yeah. Ryan Fraser assist today.
Somebody clip Lee spitting bars about these 2 players last year. Somebody do it, please.
Just go to the chat, bro. What's the chat saying? What you lot are blinding yourselves, yeah, by the fact that you don't like William, yeah.
You just don't like new signings.
No, William put in a better performance than Odegaard. Odegaard touched the ball 5 times. Did fuck all in them 5 passes.
I'm not saying he, bro. I gave him a 2, not a 10.
Hang on, he should have scored, and he wait. He should have scored, and he set Pepe up for a chance where he should have scored. How are you giving him 1, but giving Odegaard 5 passes? That makes no sense. Nah, bro.
You're marking him higher for things he should have done and failed to do. Is that what you just said? Is that what you just said? Is that a logic you're using? You're marking someone more for what they should have done and failed to do versus what someone did correctly. What are you talking about, bro?
Hold up.
Brother,
William did.
That logic don't make no sense.
Bro, you're my boy, yeah?
That makes no sense.
Yeah?
That makes no sense.
William takes a shot and it hits the defender, yeah? Wan-Bissaka with some mad fucking flying. He should have cut inside William, but it's a split-second decision, yeah? Which is what I said on other shots, yeah? With Pepe's one, right? Wan-Bissaka blocks it with his hip, yeah? But William did everything right, but he potentially could have come inside, which would have took Wan-Bissaka out and he could have finessed it. He'd been on the pitch 1 minute, right? I'm not going to mug him off for that. He had a shot, right? He then, a couple of minutes later, squares
up. Didn't do it, but you ain't going to mug him off.
He squares an unbelievable fucking square ball back to the edge of the box for Pepe, yeah? Who, again, could have took a touch with it. He takes that,
but didn't.
And he would have been 1-on-1 with the keeper. But he decided to shoot. How is Willian getting fucking 1 and my man who's played 5 passes gets a 2? I'm sorry, I don't get that, bruv.
In my view,
put the glasses back on, bruv.
In my view, if you're coming into a team for 8 minutes, Willian had double that time. By the fucking way, right?
5 times that time,
by the way, yeah, double that time of coming on, right? If I'm looking at someone who's if I'm looking at 8 minutes and that guy's going to get the ball 5 times, the minimum I would expect is that he does not give the ball away, which he didn't. Willian, you're talking about the fact that you should mark him over the fact that he almost did something that spectacularly failed, and then double the time, and he's much more experienced. Bro, come on. Stop it. Bruv. You know better. That's the thing.
Willian affected the game more.
I get it.
Odegaard affected the game. Show me the passes that Odegaard played. Where were they?
Oh, brother. Listen, we'll be here all day.
Pop it off to Xhaka.
We'll be here all day. We'll be here all day long.
All day
long. We'll be here.
Nah, come on, bro. Yeah, we could argue, and apparently we agree on everything, by the way. Yeah. I passed the ball 5 times, bro. 5 times. How far were them passes? Who were they to? And how many people were around him? Willian set up Pepe for a shot. Willian had a shot. Willian was driving forward. Willian won 3 kicks. Yes, he won.
This is probably close to the truth.
I gave him a 2.
That's probably close to the truth.
Odegaard 1. Not good enough. Listen. I'm not saying not good enough for Odegaard. He was on the pitch for fucking 8 minutes, yeah? Well done. You completed 5 passes. Why do you want me to fucking pull my pants down? Yeah? Like, seriously, bend over.
I gave him a 2. Not a 10. I gave him a 2. Not a 10.
But you gave Willian a 1 and he did more.
Yes. Because you're basing it on contribution criteria, what he's potentially capable of.
I don't do the standard 5 shit, yeah? Right? Willian came on the pitch in the second half, and for 15 minutes, we dominated them, and he was involved in every single bit of it. Yeah? Yeah? Guess what? When I rated Ryan Fraser, by the way, can I just say, yeah? When I rate, because you, man, get on to me about Ryan Fraser, you fuckers, right? When I rated Ryan Fraser, by the way, only Eden Hazard had outperformed him in the left wing position that season. So what's the issue? Man fell off a cliff like Alexis.
And for people saying that doesn't make no sense, for me, I don't see how it doesn't. It's a very simple case.
Man's passed the ball 5 times.
One person that was
2. Man's been on the pitch 45 minutes. You're giving him a 1,
right? And did everything correctly, albeit it was a simple task. Then you had another one who tried to do something and didn't pull off a damn fucking thing.
Yes, he did. He pulled off a shot that was blocked last ditch, and he pulled off a square pass back to Pepe, which was blocked last ditch.
He pulled up, but he did pull off a square pass.
No, he pulled off a shot that was saved last ditch by Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, and he pulled off a square pass back to Pepe on the edge of the box. He had the vision to do it, and it was a last-ditch block as well. So that's 2 moments that he had. Yeah, he was driving forward and won 3 kicks. Yes, he gave the ball away. Yes, he was a liability at times, yeah, which is why I gave him a 2. Odegaard came on the pitch and passed the ball 5 times, and we're giving him a 2 and Willian a 1. Bruv, that makes no sense. I love you, bruv, but no.
Listen, we'll debate this all day.
Apparently, we agree on everything, Chig.
Here's what it is.
Nah, bro.
Oh shit.
What's the chat saying, bruv? Get the chat up. What's the chat saying? They're just laughing.
A lot of them agree with you. Some of them agree with me. It literally just depends on.
So you're applauding a guy who's apparently one of the best fucking attacking midfielders in the world. Yeah. Let me just get this straight. One of the best attacking midfielders in the world. You're applauding him for passing the ball 5 times and completing them. Fucking hell. That gets a fucking bigger score than somebody who came on for 45.
You know what I love about me?
Upper shot.
He's acting like I gave him a 10.
Oh, bruv. Halls is giving Willian a 6, bruv. Yeah,
I didn't even give him a 5.
Bruv.
I gave him a 2, motherfucker. I gave him.
Yeah, but Odegaard a 2, bruv. Nah, Odegaard got a better score, a lesser score than Willian, bruv. I'm sorry. Nah, he was on the pitch 8 minutes and fucking did nothing. 5 passes. He
was on the pitch 8 minutes.
Touched the ball 5 times.
Didn't give the ball away. Like I say,
wow. A player of his caliber with all this reputation,
you have to equate the criteria. You have to equate the criteria based on how long they're on the pitch, right? Willian was on the pitch a double amount of the time. I would expect him to do something more that he ended up doing, which he didn't. Ostergaard, if I'm bringing Ostergaard on for 8 minutes, bro, even as a manager, my instruction is just don't give the ball away. Don't give the ball away. Keep the ball ticking, which is what he did.
What, 5 passes?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking Leo. I expect him to pass the ball 5 times.
Listen, it is what it is.
I expect him to pass the ball 5 times correct. It's the second coming of Messi, bruv.
You got my mark. Eddie and Katia, 0. Eddie, 0. Because I don't think
you agree on that one.
Yeah. Because you didn't touch the ball. Ostergaard.
Maybe he did touch the ball, bruv. You don't know he didn't touch the ball, innit? Did he touch the ball?
I definitely don't remember him touching the ball. Straight up.
Neither do I.
Oh, yeah. Mikel Arteta.
Let's do a 3-2-1 and we'll drop the score.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 6.
Oh.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give the ball away all the time, but bruv, just because you completed 5 passes, whoopie fucking do, bruv. Yeah, fucking Louise and Holding probably passed more times and completed more passes between each other today. Yeah, in the first fucking 10 minutes. Yeah, than fucking Odegaard did in fucking the first 10 minutes he came on the pitch. Come on, man said Ostergaard, you know.
I will never get used to it. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, 6 for Arteta, bruv. Weak, man. He made. If Martinelli's not injured, and I'm going to hold back on that, yeah? So my score on Arteta might change by the time I do tomorrow's player ratings. Excuse me. But if he took Martinelli off for tactical change, sorry, mate. Nah, not having that. You brought Willian on and took Martinelli off. Nah. I feel that he should have took Pepe off. I feel that Maitland-Niles potentially should have started at left back, even though Cedric was sick the other night. Yeah, 1 game good, 1 game shit. 1 game good, 1 game shit. Yeah, he got lucky, Cedric, that Martinelli fucking saved his ass twice in that first half. Otherwise, we'd be 2-0 down. Yeah, his crossing was poor. His work rate was poor. He was giving the ball away. His tackling was shit. Yeah. Cedric was our worst player today. Yeah, I would have played Maitland-Niles, but the manager don't rate him. It was a bang average performance. But having said that, we did have 3 key players out today, which is why I gave him 1 up on a bang average. So there we go. You can all cry in the comments now that Lee Gunner don't rate our team.
Yeah, I think there's a 6. I feel like in some ways it was the best he could have set us up, but then in other ways, maybe, like you say, it's annoying because with Arteta, I hate managers where you can predict their teams. Yep. I hate it. And it was an opportunity for him to be able to say, all right, let me try something different. Now, I'll be honest, I can't sit here and shit on him for playing Cedric ahead of Maitland-Niles because the amount of times I've said, well, if a guy plays well, he should continue having his place. So I can't shit on him for that. But I do agree that it would have been interesting to set us up in a different type of way that would have at least got the opponent thinking differently. And that's why I feel like I don't know if we'll ever have that in Mikel Arteta. You know, that's the one thing I would have. That's my favorite thing about Unai Emery. As much as I don't suck him off the way you do, right? That was my favorite thing about Emery. Emery was very unpredictable. You didn't know exactly where he'd go, how he'd set up, how he'd play. And I think that could be a strength sometimes. I really do.
Yep. Agreed.
Anyway, it is what it is.
I can't believe you gave Odegaard a better score than William, bro. I'm wounded.
You just hate him. know
We
you
know
are
how to calm down.
mid Odegaard hate. I get it. I do.
No, I'm not hating on the guy. I'm just not sucking him off like our fan base are. Thinking
Yeah, listen, it's all right to be excited about a player, bro. This is why we keep having this
so jizzed off by fucking some geezer, yeah, that they've never seen play in their life. Hussein Mawar is a prime example. Yeah.
Hussein
Mawar.
I think there's some people that overdo it. Absolutely. This is why you need to come.
Yeah, Buendia. Then it's Julian Brown. Yeah. Come on.
Also, this is where I get frustrated when you go into one of these rants, because I always think to myself, what's the problem being excited about one of these players? You know,
because these fans go over the top with it, bruv. That's why. Yeah, bruv. No, they do. Yeah, people. Let me just say this. Yeah, I rate Smith Rowe. He's not the Croydon fucking De Bruyne, bruv. Come on, calm down. Yeah, come on. Seriously, he's not the Croydon fucking De Bruyne. Yeah,
I don't
and this
understand.
Is why I get the ump with it, because it's like, yo, you've never seen top ballers, you know. You've never seen top ballers.
What difference does it make if they're hyped about the
because do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Social media is a wonderful tool. Yeah, it's a wonderful tool, right? But when you're sitting there mugging it off, right, giving it, oh, the Croydon De Bruyne, the Croydon, oh yeah, oh Arsenal this, Arsenal that, bruv, and then we get absolute Tottenham. Let's laugh at Tottenham. Oh, let's laugh at United for losing to Sheffield United. Does that mean Sheffield United on current form are better than Arsenal then?
Yeah, but bro, I used to talk about
like when we're sat top of the league and we win the fucking title before laughing, yeah, at Man United who are 10 points clear of us with a PE teacher as fucking manager.
Yeah, it's okay. All that stuff.
I get the ump with it. Maybe it's because I'm old.
I agree with.
I don't know.
That to me, that stuff I agree with. I agree with the whole.
I'm nearly 40, bruv, so maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know.
All of that stuff I agree with in terms of the banter when you're from a lower position. I'm with you when it comes to that. But when it comes to signings, bro, I will never understand why you're not allowed to be excited by a sign. You'd have hated me. You'd have hated me in 1996. In 1996, when we signed Carnu, shit, you'd have hated me, brother, because I was gassed. I was like,
okay, we knew this guy was sick, bro.
Okay, fam. Like, I don't think there's anything. To me, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. As long as people don't go overboard with it. I think you just see, and you've accepted it, and you said this earlier. I think the problem is now you see that whenever fans get gassed about a signing, they see the new Mesut Ozil, and that's what you're worried about.
This fetish of a number 10 is a load of bollocks. Yeah, the best team in the league in the last fucking 2 years, yeah, or 3 years, has been Liverpool. Yeah, I know Man City have won it between that time. Yeah, now go and tell me how many number 10s Liverpool got. Oh yeah, 0. Go and tell me. Yeah, go and tell me this fetish, bruv. Yeah, right. People go like, I love Jack Grealish. Yeah, Jack Grealish ain't a number 10. Man's a left forward, bruv. He's a left forward. Man was bodying Bellerin from left forward, bruv, running 40 yards. This fetish that you can only create chances from number 10 is down to Wenger plotting in Mesut Ozil. Yeah, Mesut Ozil is a bang average fucking footballer technically. He ain't got a right foot. He can't fucking dribble. And since he's been at Arsenal, he's been bang average. At Real Madrid, technical ability 100, dribbling ability 100, could shoot, could score, blah, blah, blah. It comes to Arsenal and it's like, yo, yeah, these men are below me. I'm just going to take the paycheck, bruv. Yeah, I'm just going to get my PR on point. Yeah, Odegaard is a sick baller. But guess what? He ain't our baller. He's Real Madrid's baller. We've done this with Dani Ceballos. We've done this with Denis Suarez. We've done it with other players across the Kim Kallström. Yeah? Why the fuck am I getting excited about a guy who's going to play maximum about 5 games out of 20? We've got 20. Well, we've actually got 19 games now, yeah? Because we've got 18 league games. 17 league games. Yeah? And we've got 2 Europa League games unless we get through. So he came on for 8 minutes and completed 5 passes. Well done. There'll be a compilation of that on YouTube. Odegaard's the next Mesut. Yeah? How many games is he actually going to fucking play? I would have rather, and I'm not being salty with it, yeah? I'm not being salty with it. I would have rather gone, yo, Guendouzi, yo, come back, bruv. We're calling you back. Because do you know what? The guy's played fucking nearly 100 games for Arsenal. He knows what it takes to play in midfield. He knows what it takes to play in midfield. My man's hardly played any football all fucking season. And our fans are going on like it's the second coming of Messi. 6 months ago, it was, let's knock one out over Houssem Aouar. These men had seen him play twice against the fucking teams in the Champions League. The hype train, it got to the point where I did a stream and I said, you know what? I'm fucking sick of hearing this geezer's name. I don't even want him. Yeah,
I don't see what I'm saying. For me, that's the other thing. You need to fucking come off Twitter ASAP.
Twitter, it's fucking Facebook.
No, it is, because here's the thing. Why not get gassed over a good player? Houssem Aouar is a good player.
Is he though?
But he's a good player.
Okay, he's only a good player.
All right. Because you know I knew about him before.
Okay, let me ask you this, yeah, right? Because it was common knowledge that Juve, PSG, Arsenal, and I think there was one other team. I think it was Barca or Madrid were interested in Houssem Aouar. If he was that good, why did none of us buy him? Yeah. Chig, wait. Let me say this. Yeah. If Martin Odegaard was so fucking good, man signed for fucking Real Madrid.
You can say that about anything. All right. So Thomas Partey had
he's been at Real Madrid 7 years. Hold up.
He had a £45 million release clause. Why didn't anyone else go for him apart from us? You would say the same bar. Unfortunately, football don't work like that.
Okay, so if Odegaard's so good, why can't he get in Madrid's team when Isco stinks it out every week? And I love Isco, by the way. But man's been shit all season, bruv. How can't he get in that team if he's that great?
I don't know. But I have a theory about Real Madrid and Barcelona teams. When it comes to attacking players, they don't like trusting young players.
That's bollocks. Vinicius and fucking Rodrigo play every week.
Who?
Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo play every week.
Okay, cool. But generally speaking, they don't tend to do it. They don't tend to trust younger players. They just don't. How often? This is usually their pattern, right? I'm not saying completely before somebody jumps down my throat. I say generally speaking, this is how they operate, right? They'll have a player from young. They'll usually bring them in for 16, 17. They'll put them in the B team, grow them to a certain level, sell them on, put in a buyback clause. If they turn out to be something, then they buy them back. Tell me that's not the way they fucking operate.
Bro, this guy's got a £330 million buyout clause. And I see man in the chat saying Zidane don't like him, yeah? Well, if he was that good, why wouldn't he like him? Because Zidane was a baller, bro. So he can see a baller. Come on.
Oh, brother.
Come on.
Brother, come on.
To Zidane.
That don't make no sense.
Bro, what has this guy done to Zidane for Zidane to go, yo, I don't like you, you know? What's he done? If he's and Zidane was a sick G, bro. Why would Zidane not see a baller when he was a baller? Come on. The geezer's not as good as fucking social media makes him out to be. But because on fucking Football Manager and because of on fucking career mode, his potential is about 92 or 91 or whatever. Oh, he's fucking amazing. How many times you watched him? Come on. How many times?
Listen. Me and you will never agree with this. Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you in every aspect where fans get gassed about stats and shit like that. But when it comes to new signings, I don't understand what the problem is.
I'd be gassed if we
gassed about new signings.
Sign him on a 4-month fucking deal when we've got 20 games of which he's come on for 8 minutes of one tonight.
Can I ask you something? What did you expect the fans to react like to Ostergaard signing? Oh, okay, welcome, and then move on.
So people going on like this is going to be the fucking guy that's going to elevate us up to the best.
There's no problem being excited.
Nah, bruv. No.
I'm old too, man. I'm old too. Let these kids be excited, man. Let these kids be excited. It ain't a problem.
No, it is a problem. It is a problem. Do you know why
it's a problem? Because at the end of the day, we want this guy to do well. We want this guy to do well. And quite frankly, I will gas him all the way I'll gas him all the way if it means he does well for Arsenal.
I'm not going to gas anyone until I see them fucking do it. Then I'll gas them. Yeah, I ain't gassing you for the sake of gassing you.
But then you can't. For me, you can't criticize others for being excited, even if that's your.
You know why? You know why? Because we've seen this with Denis Suarez. We see this with fucking Kallstrom. We've seen this with other players. We've seen this, yeah, with other fucking players across not just Arsenal, but every fan base do it, yeah. And where I get the fucking ump with it is the fact that, yo, if you were that good that Real Madrid signed you at 15 and you made your debut, the youngest ever player at Real Madrid, you made your debut for Norway, youngest ever player at Norway, yeah? You made your debut in the Norwegian league, youngest ever player. If you were that fucking good, why in 7 years ain't you broke into their first team?
So what? He's suddenly a shit player because of that? Because of that logic?
Shit. Yeah, what I'm saying is if we signed him,
what drives me mad, because you'll say all of those things. You'll say all of those things, and then you'll be like, oh, I think he's a good player.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you rate Dani Ceballos?
No, hell no.
Thank you. Same shit, different position, bruv. Thank you. Thank you.
How is Dani? How did you jump from
There's
Dani
hundreds of Odegaards in Spanish La Liga, bruv. Yeah? We're gassing up a player whose potential on FIFA is good, so our fans go, yo, he's sick. Bruv, he's an average footballer. Good on his day.
Because we have one signing,
he's always fucking
that doesn't work out, suddenly everybody is Dani Ceballos. That makes no fucking sense. This
comment, by the way, yeah? Yeah, Eden Hazard don't exist, by the way. Yeah? Eden Hazard don't exist, but Vinicius gets in over him every week. Don't exist. Odegaard's a 10. Yeah, see, this is another thing. He's not a right winger. I don't know why people think he's a right winger. Yeah, the man's not played right wing all season. He ain't played right wing for the last fucking 3 seasons.
And listen, I'm not quite going as far as Anthony here, but he is right in the sense that he's 22. This guy could be anything. He could be anything. I don't put him in the Dani Ceballos bracket. Listen, for me, I've seen more from this kid than I did from Dani Ceballos before we bought him.
What, in 5 passes?
Oh, brother. If we're going back to the 5 passes...
Do you remember, hang on. Rewind to Ceballos' debut against Burnley. I gave him a 10 out of 10. Go back and check player ratings. Yeah? What's Dani Ceballos
to say is... Yeah? Anyway, you misheard me. I said... I've seen more from this kid than Dani Ceballos before.
This kid is on hearsay and fucking FIFA potential, bruv. Yeah, this kid is good when he's fit. The kid's not fit. The kid can't get in Madrid's team. The kid played through the pain barrier for Real Sociedad. The kid scored goals for Real Sociedad. Whoopie fucking do. You are now in the Premier League, big boy. Yeah, Dani Ceballos has proven, and you remember this. Remember all the hipsters on certain other Next Man channels, yeah? When I was saying Dani Ceballos ain't cutting it, and you were going, yo, you're going to get heat on that because the hipsters, yeah? You're now a hipster. Exactly. Put the shades on, we're in the stream.
If I let you end my stream like that, right? No one's talking about being a hipster. All I'm saying to you is this. I'm not even necessarily saying this guy's going to turn into something. All I'm saying is I don't understand what the issue is about somebody being excited about a player.
Because he's here for fucking 19 games, bruv.
So, yeah?
How many
games he's presumably going to do in that? Presumably he's going to do something for us.
Okay. Presumably, I would have rather started Ericsson, Dele Alli, fucking even Buendia. At least he's played in the league. This guy's played 367 minutes of football all season, yeah? And we're pinning our hopes on this guy as a fan base over all platforms. From what I've read, he's the second coming of Messi. When we were linked to fucking Uwa, did any cunt mention this fucking guy? No. When we were linked to Buendia, did anyone mention him? No. When we were linked to fucking Julian Brandt, did anyone mention him? No. When we were linked to fucking Slobberslide, did anyone mention him? No. Soon as we're linked to him, oh my God, he's the fucking best thing since sliced bread. Sorry, not having it. Not having it. What happened to Houssem Aouar, bruv? What happened to
you know what's so dumb about what you just said? The exact same pattern. I know this already. The exact same pattern happened with Thomas Partey. 2 years ago, no one had heard of Thomas Partey.
Established top drawer footballer.
No one had heard of Thomas Partey. No one had heard of him. No one had heard of him. In fact, I knew motherfuckers that got him confused with Cressy from AC Milan. No one had heard of him. No one had heard of him.
The same and all them. Yeah, but
and it was literally only the last 2 months. Sorry, the last 2 years of that, people started getting more and more gassed, more and more educated on the player.
Thomas,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Partey, yeah, is the linchpin of Atletico Madrid's team for years. Yeah, listen, he's never been injured. Hold up. He's never been injured until he come to Arsenal. Yeah, right. We knew his buyout rules, and he's a fucking baller for time. Everyone knows he's fit every single week. Martin Odegaard, when we were linked to Houssem Aouar and everyone was jizzing all summer about Houssem Aouar, did I see any person, or did you or anyone in the chat see, oh, fuck Houssem Aouar, let's go and get Martin Odegaard? No. Did we see when Buendia was the flavour of the month the other week? Fuck Buendia. Let's go get Martin Odegaard. No. Julian Brandt. No. Fucking Slobberslide. No. Do you know who the best one out the fucking lot of them is? Slobberslide. Yeah? That's the best one out the lot. How many
times? Nobody had heard of that motherfucker 18 months ago. Nobody had heard of that motherfucker 18 months ago.
And they're all
Nobody had heard of him.
Fuck off,
Nobody had heard of him 18 months ago. Another one that you could base this whole bullshit on, which if we bought 18 months ago, I'm sure you'd have said.
He's got a left foot, he's got a right foot.
You know that now. Lee. Let's not try it. Bro, let's not try it. You're now more educated on him because you've had a chance to look into him. 18 months ago, you knew fuck all about him.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie about that.
That's just the way other people do it.
That is.
That's just the way other people do it.
Oh my God. Odegaard's the second coming of Messi. Bro, if I listen to this fan base, yeah, Lucas Torreira was the best fucking DM ever the world's ever seen when we signed.
I just don't understand the problem about being excited about players. I don't get it.
I've got a problem with signing players. What my problem is, we have signed a player that is on a fucking 19 to 20 game, including today, 20 games. Unless we get through Europa, he's on a 20 game contract.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. He's played 8 minutes. You gave him a 2 for making 5 passes. Yeah.
Okay.
Our fans will make a highlight reel of them 5 passes and stick it on.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
Yeah, because
it's not even to do with my mark.
Chig, please, Chig, please wait. Right?
That's the issue.
Let me ask you a question. How many times have you watched Houssem Aouar play football? Real talk.
I'm the wrong person to ask this question because quite a few times.
Champions League 2 games. He ripped Man City.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Me? Shut up. Shut up.
You don't watch French League. Stop chatting shit.
Brother, we could shut this conversation down right now. Come and look at one of my video series where I talk specifically about Houssem Aouar. And that was 2 years ago.
Okay, so what? You're sitting there watching French League football tonight, yeah?
What? Do you think I just watched Premier League?
Those midfielders, yeah?
Come on, fam. Come on, fam. I'm on a YouTube channel.
Let me ask you another question. Buendia. Did you notice? Now, hang on. Let me just say this, right? I'm going to say 30 seconds worth of talk. I'm going to zip my mouth. You can say what you want. We end the stream, yeah? Let me just say this, right? Did you notice that we start off with the Houssem Aouar at 60 mil? Yeah? Let me just say what I'm saying, yeah? Don't interrupt me, please. I love you, bruv. 60 million Houssem Aouar. Oh, my God, Aouar. Oh, we had to sell Emi Martinez to fund Aouar. Wait. Don't bite, yeah? Don't bite. Take your time. Wait, 60. Oh, we had to sell fucking Martinez to fund Aouar. We then go and buy Thomas Partey, right? So Aouar's now dead in the water. Next thing it now comes to January after it weren't Football Manager in the summer, by the way, but now it's Football Manager again in January, apparently. Yeah. But now Aouar's not the topic because now it's Buendia at £35 million. Wait, 35 million, yeah? But Fabrizio then tweets out and goes, yo, Norwich ain't got no bid for Buendia, bruv. They're just talking to his agent. That probably won't happen. Then, Slobbersly, 25 million buyout clause. But he's going from RB Salzburg to RB Leipzig. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Red Bull thing. Cool. So now what we do is we go, yeah, who's free? That's a number 10 that's got good potential on FIFA. There's a hipster's choice that barely plays any fucking football. Oh, I know. Let's go for Martin Odegaard. We're getting rid of Ozil, and he's got the same initials, and we can really pattern it up. We've gone from 60 million to 35 to 25 to free fucking signing. Yeah, on a loan with no option to buy. But then what they've done as a PR thing is go, yo, they can discuss it at the end of the season. Well, fucking duh. I could fucking sell you this iPhone right now and say, yo, I'm going to loan you this iPhone for £5 a week for the next 20 weeks. Yeah. And at the end of the season, there's no option to buy the iPhone. You give it back to me. But we could potentially discuss it afterwards. But it's not in the contract, Chig. Yeah. All PR. 60 mil, 35, 25 loan. Come on. Yeah. These people that sit there, our fan base is full of kids, bro.
It's time for you to not interrupt. Excuse. Time for you to not interrupt for a second. Whenever I ask you who is your dream signing, what's your first bar? Messi, this, that.
Grealish.
If I said to you, for 6 months, we signed Lionel Messi, are you fucking telling me that you're not going to be gassed even a little bit?
How are you comparing Odegaard to Messi?
Conversation is over.
To Messi?
It's over. If it was Grealish, if it was Messi, you would be gassed the same fucking way.
How are you comparing the greatest footballer ever I've seen in my 30 years to Odegaard, who made 5?
The only difference is the player. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. And that's all it is. If it was Mahrez, even if it was Mahrez, let's not put it as high as Messi. Even if it was Mahrez, you'd be gassed the same way.
Man's won a title, bro.
You'd be gassed the same fucking way. Conversation is done.
How many games? Hold up.
Conversation is done.
You are comparing two elite, high-end ballers that win trophy after trophy after trophy. So a guy
Messi
play more than 300.
Put it as Mahrez,
bruv.
Put it as Mahrez. Stop
it. Go and have a look at Mahrez's fucking form. Go and have a look at Mahrez's output. Go and have a look at Mahrez's impact
because it's Mahrez.
Hold up. Go and have a look at Mahrez's impact on the best team in the league.
I rate Mahrez.
Go and have a look.
No.
Impact on
Mahrez. I want people to know this.
Comparing to Odegaard.
Having said that, right? If we're using Mahrez as
a comparison, how are you comparing Mahrez to Odegaard?
Why not? I'm talking about the simple principle. I'm talking about the simple principle of being excited about a player. This is the difference in this conversation, Lee. No one has said on my side that Odegaard is going to be the be-all and end-all and everything.
My standards are
by the way, no one was saying that Ceballos, at least no one I know, was saying that Ceballos is definitely going to be the be-all and end-all. That's not my point of the conversation. My point of the conversation is, what is the problem with someone being excited about a new signing? From that principle, from that angle, hold on, from that angle, let me finish, because I let you finish.
Let me finish.
From that angle and from that perspective, that's where the Mahrez comparison makes sense. Because no one is saying that Mahrez is a bad player. No one's saying that he's going to be an amazing player. But you would be you'd be the most excited if Arsenal suddenly announced that they managed to cop Mahrez from Man City for the
If it was on a 4-month loan, I wouldn't be. I'd be fuming.
Oh, it would be 4 weeks. You'd still have a bonus. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Okay. Let me ask you another question then, yeah? So we signed Mahrez on a 4-month loan. I would genuinely, I swear down, I would genuinely be more gassed than we've signed this guy on a 4-month loan. Do you know why? Because I know what Mahrez can do week in, week out. Week in, week out.
Here we go.
Hold up. Man was the linchpin in Leicester City. Fucking that's a bad comparison. Man's the linchpin in City winning titles. Yeah, bruv.
It's their opinion. Okay, so that's a different debate. If you don't agree with their opinion,
I'm just going to type in Mahrez and see how many games he's played in his career, and we'll compare it to your man. Yeah.
If it's their opinion on the player, then okay.
Bro, Mahrez signed a 4-month loan deal. Yeah. Mahrez
signed. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying Odegaard, and I want this to be nice and clear. I'm not saying he's going to be the be-all and end-all and really successful.
Bro, man played 158. Hang on, man played 158 games for City. Yeah, 158 games for Leicester. Yeah, man scored 42 goals. Come back to me when Odegaard's made 42 appearances. Yeah, come back when man's made 42 appearances. Come on, yeah, come on, bruv. How are you comparing Mahrez on a 4-month?
What difference does it make? You're talking about two players at the different stages of their career. You talk about two players at the different stages of their career.
You mentioned them. You mentioned Messi and Mahrez in the same breath as Odegaard. Come on.
All I'm saying is there is no guarantees in life. There's no guarantee. Mahrez,
he's saying no, yeah.
If Mahrez was to come to Arsenal for 6 months, there is no guarantee that he'll be successful.
Okay,
no guarantee that Odegaard will be successful. There is no guarantee. Having said that, the point I'm making is it will not stop you from being gassed because you love Mahrez.
Chig, okay, hold up. Let me answer that, yeah? Right? And I'm loving the debate. Let me just answer that, yeah? Martin Odegaard has done fuck all in his career to make me think, yo, you're amazing. Riyad Mahrez, hold up. Riyad Mahrez was the linchpin, yeah, between fucking Ranieri winning a fucking title, because without Mahrez in that team, they don't win the title. Take Danny Drinkwater out, take Vardy out, any one of the three, they don't win the title. Yeah, Riyad Mahrez was the most technically gifted player in that team. Yeah, he then got his move to Man City. Riyad Mahrez has got Man City and won title. He's won trophies. Yeah. How you were comparing somebody who's played Premier League football for over 200 games in the Premier League, yeah, 220 games, whatever it is, somebody who's never played 200 games in his life because he's always fucking injured.
Success for two different teams does not mean that he'll be successful at Arsenal Football Club. Stop it. That's a weak point. That's a weak point.
Let's close this off, bruv. Let's close this off because we're waffling, yeah?
Well, mind you, I rate
Mahrez in your hand. You got £10 in your hand, yeah? You got £10, right?
My hand is free, just for people.
Just hand free. Settings, bro.
Clarification.
You got £10 in your hand. A man says, "Yo, you got £10. Arsenal can sign Mahrez and Odegaard." Yeah, you've got £10. You can stick it on Mahrez being the better baller. Hang on, and being the better player out of the two in terms of goals, assists, work rate, everything, overall baller.
You can ask this question,
or you stick the £10 on Odegaard outdoing Mahrez. Where are you putting your money? That's a no-brainer.
For you to ask this question, you clearly don't understand what I'm talking about.
For 2 decades, you can't.
For you to ask this question, you don't understand what I'm
talking about. Mahrez or Odegaard?
No, but you're not understanding my point. I'm not saying that one is going to definitely be more successful than the other. All I'm trying to use is the comparison that I don't understand what the problem is about someone being excited about signing another player.
Okay, let's
Because
be
you might not rate that player as much as somebody else.
Who can't get in their team to send them back to Madrid 4 months later. Why? We've done that with Ceballos.
And for me, like I said, I don't get it.
Mahrez has got a track record of going from Leicester to City. He's done it at Leicester. He's done it at City. My man ain't done it in Madrid because he can't get in the fucking team and he's always injured.
Oh yes, because it's a hell of a disgrace that somebody can't get into the Real Madrid team. Please stop it, brother. Stop it. You're disgracing yourself apart from anything. He doesn't talk about it. He doesn't even get in the City side regularly. Let's be fucking real. I like Mahrez, but if you want me to assassinate him, let's be fucking real. He doesn't even always get in the City side. What are you talking about it? Stop it. Stop it.
Bruv, Mahrez is better than Neymar. I've told you this for years, bruv. Yeah, you man are wet. Yeah, bruv, you put Mahrez in MSN, they still win the treble. You put Neymar at Leicester, they win the fucking league, bro. Game over. See you later. Shut up.
He doesn't even get in the City side regularly. Don't make me destroy Mahrez. I like Mahrez. He doesn't even get the City side regularly. It's not a disgrace. It's not a disgrace for someone to say, "Oh, well, you don't even get the Real Madrid side." I've been fucking. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Mahrez, yeah, look, man says Mahrez walks into City. Exactly. Mahrez or Odegaard? Who are you picking?
Oh, this is so dumb.
Yeah, exactly. Mahrez.
So dumb. You don't understand the point I'm making.
No, you're saying to me that
you're going around in circles.
Should not
First of all, anyone paying attention to this conversation knows I've said I rate Mahrez. You've not heard me say I rate him.
I know you do, but not as much as me.
I'm
a fan of Mahrez, bro. But guess what? How many times have you seen Odegaard play?
Huh?
How many times have you seen Odegaard play?
I've had a few times.
How many, roughly?
10, 11.
How many times have you seen Mahrez play?
Yeah, week in, week out.
Exactly. Now, hold up. You've now seen him play over 2 teams in the Premier League and win the title with both. Yeah, and be a linchpin in both title-winning teams, by the way. And now,
and this is what's going to piss me off, right? In the comments, people are dumb, so then they're not going to understand the point of our debate, right? Our debate isn't who's a better player, Mahrez or Odegaard. I want to make that nice and clear. That's not what our debate is about.
So who would you pick?
Obviously, Mahrez.
Okay, so hold on.
That's not what the debate is.
No, hold up. Hold up.
That's not what
Mahrez is the better player. Yeah, your point is that we shouldn't be gassed that we've signed Odegaard, which I get. Cool. I would be gassed if we signed him on a permanent. Yeah, to sign him on a 4-month fucking loan deal, to train him up in fucking Real Madrid. Nah, bro.
And my argument why I used Mahrez was that if we sign Mahrez on a 4-month deal, make no fucking bones about it, he would be the most gassed
everywhere. And you know why? Do you know why? I'd be spunking my nut everywhere.
Exactly. This is why, and I want people to understand that's why I've used Mahrez.
Oh, I know. But the difference is Mahrez is Premier League proven he can rip this fucking league a new one. Odegaard can't even play more than 300 minutes in the league, bruv. Yeah? Every 100 minutes this season, man's getting jabbed. Yeah, man's getting jabbed because he can't fucking stay fit. Mahrez is winning titles on his ones, bruv. Come on. Come on. Right. How you're comparing him to Mahrez? Bruv, I'm wounded, bruv.
Mahrez he's barely getting in the team. Let's be real.
Bruv, Mahrez is a G. Talk to me about Mahrez, bruv. Man's better than
barely getting in the team. Let's be honest.
Neymar, If man walks in MSN and they still win the fucking treble, put Neymar in fucking Leicester, they ain't winning the league. Game over. Game over.
Oh dear, whatever. We will never
agree on everything.
Actually,
agree with Gunner all the time, you know. Yeah, bruv. You can't talk to me about Mahrez, bruv. Mahrez is fucking hammering it. Yeah, this guy can't even get in fucking Real Madrid B team, bruv. Yeah, He played 8 minutes today. Whoopee, he played 5 passes. Oh, let's give him a 2. No, man's average. And if he was that good, even Danny Ceballos, if they were that fucking good, they would be playing and starting. People that go, oh, but have you seen Madrid's midfield? Well, apparently this is the second coming of Messi, bruv. Yeah, so if he was that great, oh, but Zidane don't like him. Shut up.
That's
Zidane
a
is G,
nonsense argument, you know it.
You put
It's a
together.
nonsense argument. It's a nonsense argument to say, well, it's Zidane, and you should know a baller because he's a baller. Stop it. What? Stop it. Stop it.
Okay. Ask me the question then. Answer this then. We'll end on this here. Why does Zidane not rate this guy then? Why does he hate this guy? Zidane
It could be attitude.
Zidane not like
It could be the fact that he farted once when he went past him. Who the fuck knows? Who knows?
So Zidane don't like him because he farted.
Listen, why does Arteta, for example, not like Ainsley Maitland-Niles?
Because he's black, bro. Let's be real. These Spanish are racist, bro. How many black guys do you see in Spain, bro? I live in Spain.
You said it. I didn't say shit. You said it. I didn't say shit. Right?
Bro, I live in Spain. I live in southern Spain.
Why do you not like Pepe?
And all them ones come from the...
Why do you not like Socrates?
All them ones, yeah?
No?
You don't see no black guys in Spain, you know? Spain's racist, bruv. Don't even check that, yeah? Arteta's racist, bruv.
Oh my gosh.
On that bombshell, we should fuck this off.
I just love it. Especially if he becomes successful and I catch you.
Let me tell you something now, yeah? Martin Odegaard.
Smug Chig is coming back. You know, vengeance.
Say something now, yeah? You think you know attacking midfielders, yeah?
Chig knows attacking midfielders.
Yeah. You see that fucking duvet you're sitting in right now, yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to be sweating your bollocks off, bruv, yeah? Because you know what? You see when Odegaard plays about 5 games this season and has about 200 minutes of football.
No,
yeah?
Because I'm not saying he'll be anything.
Well, man's just played 8
argument
for 2 months.
My only argument, I'm not saying he'll be anything. My only argument is
big up to the
why not let people be excited about what they think is a good player?
Yeah, but they've never watched him. So how can you base your argument on...
You don't know that. You don't know. You yourself became more educated on the boss guy after time.
They've never seen him play.
We're talking about a kid that, let's be real, he didn't have the quietest transfer in the first place.
Bruv,
when he went to Real Madrid.
Hang on, hold up. They're excited because we've signed a good player. Cool. I get that. Be gassed. We've signed a player. Yeah, he's not our player. We're just training him up and we're sending him back. Yeah, cool. 1 sec. Yeah, how many times you seen him play? So how do you know he's a good player? You're not. You don't. You're basing it off of social media and fucking potential on FIFA career mode. Stop.
Right, let me ask you something then. How do you know that Szoboszlai? How do you know Szoboszlai is a good player?
Szoboszlai. I've watched Hungary play more games of football than I've watched Odegaard play for Madrid.
How do you know? What did you do? How did you watch this football games?
Bro, it's on BT Sport.
Well, shit. This motherfucker.
Listen, I'm not a liar. Yeah, I'm not a liar. I have watched Szoboszlai play maybe 15 games, 12 games.
Okay. So is it impossible? Is it impossible for others to do the same?
Odegaard play maximum 2 games of football, 3 games. Yeah.
Is it impossible? So because you never watched the games, it's impossible for other people to have watched those games.
Okay, let me ask you this then, yeah? Cool. Let me just stick this on you right now before we end this, yeah? So, French La Liga, Houssem Aouar, yeah? Kicks off at X time. Bundesliga, Julian Brandt, yeah? Kicks off at X time, yeah? Szoboszlai, Austrian League, before he moved, yeah? Kicks off at the same time because, obviously, Europe is an hour ahead of us. Hold up. Then you've got Odegaard, yeah. That might kick off a bit later, but at the same time, yeah. Yeah. You've got Buendia. You've got Buendia kicking off in the Champions. What are you split screening with fucking 10 games on?
Oh, motherfucker! That's the way.
Wristband. Yeah, they're watching
It's the
5
dumbest
games.
argument. It's the dumbest argument. Basically, in your world, unless you watch these motherfuckers live, fully,
Week in, week
at the
out,
same time, week in, week out, you don't know shit.
FIFA potential on fucking
Let's
football.
cut this shit off right now. You're better than that.
Career mode.
Where you were going.
No, you're going off career mode. You're split script. What you're telling me? You are watching 5 different leagues at the same time, and you're watching all these men at the same time kicking ball, and you can keep up with. Shut up, man. These people are wasters.
I thought you were better than that.
They're going off social media. They're going off their fucking feet.
This last point. I thought, tell me he's not going to play the whole. Well, unless you're watching them at the same time card.
How many times you watch Hossein Mawar?
But this is the thing. First of all, I'm not watching him week in, week out.
How many times you watched Hossein Mawar?
Oh.
I've watched him 5 times, max.
Okay.
Max.
But this is what it boils down to, right? This is what it boils down to. Unless you watch him regularly, you think it's bullshit that other people watch him regularly. That's what it boils. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is.
The same people that were jizzing over Hossein Mawar are the same people that were then jizzing over Julian Brandt, Slobosly, now Odegaard. What, you watching 4 or 5 leagues at the same time?
First of all, the world is more than just the world is more than just the UK. The world is more than just the UK. There are some leagues that are more convenient to watch than others.
You're watching all the games at the same time.
There are more leagues that are more convenient to watch than others.
Okay, hold up.
Firstly, if I'm a football fan,
hold up. Hossein Mawar for Lyon kicks off at the same time as Borussia Dortmund with Julian Brandt. They kick off at the same time as RB Salzburg with Slobosly. But Real Madrid have a daytime and that kicks off at the same time. Odegaard is playing that game. Yeah? What, you telling me you're watching all 4 of them games at the same time?
The world is more than just the UK. If I have a television network that is showing me the French fucking league more than the German league, what the fuck am I meant to do?
No, hold up. You may watch one particular league. Yeah? Hold up. You're not telling me you're watching Buendia at Norwich in the Championship.
You're such an idiot. Your point is the most. You're telling me you're watching. When you are so passionate against these fans, you make the dumbest points in the world. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, how many games? How many Norwich games you watched this season?
Listen, nearly. I've watched maybe one. Maybe one.
Thank you. Wait,
maybe
how
one.
many Norwich did you watch last season?
But if you'd asked me last season, I would have said Buendia. If you'd asked me the season before that,
I'm asking you the question.
How many games
season? Apart from games against them, none.
If you'd asked me the season before that, I would have said Buendia. Right? Because Buendia started rising at the same point that you were slobbering all over Willian and Ryan Fraser.
Hold up. We're not diving. Are you trying to swerve it, right? You are not watching Hossein Mawar, Slobosly, Buendia, fucking Awar, and Odegaard. 5 different leagues
at the same
leagues that kick off at the same time that are simultaneously being streamed. How many games are these people genuinely watching of these ballers? Fuck all. So they're going off social media hype and they're going off of their FIFA fucking rating. Stop.
Did you watch Mahrez today? Did you watch Mahrez today?
I have not watched Mahrez today, but you know what?
Because you don't watch him.
You know what, though, Chig? Do you know what, though, Chig?
It works. We're talking about
it. Chig, I know that Mahrez is better than every single baller I've just mentioned. Yeah, because I've seen him play over 200 fucking games in the Premier League. Yeah? But you're saying you watch Mawar, Slobosly, Buendia, Odegaard, and fucking who's the other one? I don't know. Awar, Buendia, Slobosly, Odegaard, and whoever the other cunt was. Yeah, Mahrez. Yeah, you're telling me you are watching 5 different leagues at the same time, you are chatting bollocks. So you cannot sit and have a formed opinion on X player because you've only watched what you see on highlights on fucking BT Sport fucking YouTube channel of fucking Buendia. Yeah? Because you're not watching Norwich every week. Because if you're watching Norwich every week, you're missing out on Slobberslayer.
This is the dumbest argument. So basically, in your world, unless I have 5 different TVs set up to 5 different networks,
you've just admitted you've got one game of Norwich this season. No
in your opinion, I don't have the right to talk about that player.
Okay, no, I'm not saying you don't have the right. This is where you're getting it wrong, yeah?
No, but that's the argument is about people being gassed about certain players.
So why would you be gassed when you've seen the player play once?
But how do you know? You don't know that, Lee. Just because you've watched them once doesn't mean that other people have watched them once. That's the point I'm making.
How many people are actively watching League 1? I'm watching. Yo, let me fucking follow.
Because you don't watch it doesn't mean other people don't watch it.
So until Arsenal linked with Houssem Aouar, you're telling me people are watching French League? Fuck off. Yeah? You telling me people are watching Austrian League football for Slobberslayer? Come on. You telling me people are watching La Liga because of Odegaard? You telling me people are watching fucking Championship because Buendia? Shut up.
There's a lot of Barca and Real Madrid fans in the States.
No. These hard. Sit there and chat shit, and they think they know every player in every fucking league, and they watch all the games simultaneously on a fucking multi-screen plasma. Yeah, I know every player in world football. No, when somebody says to me, "Yo, do you know the expert?" No, I've never heard of him, bruv. Oh, what about this player? Yeah, I've seen Aouar play twice, 3 times, maybe. Yeah, how many times have you seen Buendia? Well, I've seen him in the league. They scored 1 goal.
We run successful YouTube channels.
It's our
job to watch as much football and player profiles as possible. It's our job because we run successful YouTube channels. So you can't.
Jana fucking jizz, bruv, yeah? Because my man was built up as the next fucking Ronaldo, number 7 shirt, yeah? Dead. Bruv, you could not sit there and tell me that you're watching Julian Brandt, Slobberslayer, Aouar, Odegaard, Mahrez, and fucking Buendia all at the same time when the game pick up. No, you're chatting shit. You cannot watch all them games.
How does Fabrizio do it then?
Fabrizio, don't do it. Fabrizio's got contacts with the fucking top boys. He don't even watch football, bruv. Yeah? Stop. Man told me he don't watch football. He told me backstage he don't watch football because he's so fucking busy doing what he's doing. Bruv, these people that sit there and think they're experts on every single footballer that's ever played football, they're chatting shit. Martin Odegaard is only rated for the fact that he signed for Madrid when he was 15. His FIFA fucking card says he's good, and his potential on FIFA career mode is lit, and his football man. No, the geezer's bang average, fucking good when he's fit. He's hardly ever fit. I would have took fucking heartbeat over him. How you compare them two is a disgrace. I'm sorry, but no.
Your opinion. Nothing is guaranteed.
My opinion is in the minority because the masses on social media the age of 18 and they ain't got a fucking
and the reason I use Messi is because even in those circumstances, nothing is guaranteed in life. And you would still be gassed if we
the greatest ever footballer I've seen in nearly 40 years of life, comparing it to Martin Odegaard. I'm sorry.
No, that's not what I did. But that's not what I did. And you know damn well, and what's going to piss me off is that your little minions are going to come in here and they're going to say, "Oh, no, because what's going to piss me off is that your little minions are going to come in here and not understand the fucking point I'm making. I'm not comparing the two fucking players. I'm comparing how gassed you would be over the two fucking players.
Why would you get cast off a player you've seen play twice when you've seen Messi every week?
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Martin Odegaard
would be good. What's the problem?
Minutes of football I can see Messi every week in La Liga, and over the course of the season, he will play 5,000 minutes of football.
Okay.
I've seen Odegaard do that in fucking 7 years.
Okay. So he's done what he's done in another league. He's never been to the Premier fucking League.
Bruv, I don't care if he's come to the Premier League. Martin Odegaard on a 4-month loan or Leo Messi on a fucking permanent. Who's winning here, bruv?
I'm not saying, of course, Messi would be winning, but what I'm trying to say to you,
I love you. If
you would be
gassed for Arsenal on a 4-month loan,
you'd be
we had a choice of Mahrez. If we had a choice of Mahrez or we had a choice of Odegaard, who would you pick?
Obviously, Mahrez, because he's brilliant. I wouldn't shit on somebody for being excited about Odegaard, which is my point.
With it, man played 5 passes today. What did he do? 5 passes.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Everyone's getting gassed.
But he didn't do anything wrong. No one got gassed. No one's got gassed.
Our fans have got gassed. Oh my God, he's got the same initials as Ozil. Oh, give him the number 10. Oh my God, he's the second coming of fucking Messi. Oh, I thought that was Hussein Mawar. Fucking next man.
Yes, you got Mesut Ozil post-traumatic disorder. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I'm bouncing though. I should have done my fucking post-match. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I can't be asked tonight. I'm chilling now. We've done 45 minutes more than I should have done.
Yes.
Yeah.
We really have. We literally, our rings are normally 45 minutes. Done an hour.
Can I just address somebody in the chat as well? Who goes, oh, why'd you rate Saliba? Because he's better than fucking 95% of our defenders. And the reason I know that after watching him twice, is because our defenders are shit, my friend. I've seen enough from our centre backs to know that I could put Chig at centre back and he would do fucking better. So Saliba, who, by the way, has won man of the match twice in 3 games in France. Twice in 3 games, man of the match, you know. William Fofana, the real Messi centre backs. Right, the real Messi centre back. This is the thing, bruv. Odegaard's done nothing to warrant the fucking hype he fucking gets. Nah, bruv, I'm not having it.
I don't give a fuck.
Maximum 5.
If you want to be excited that Arsenal signed Odegaard,
I'm not excited. Why am I excited? Alone, we train him up and give him back to Madrid.
I unlike Lee, won't shit on you for being excited about it. That's for damn sure. But wow,
why would I be excited about training a Real Madrid fucking reject up who can't get in their team, who's always injured,
as opposed to a Man City reject? As opposed to a Man City reject. Okay.
Big up to Charlie, my guy.
Big up Chig and Lee, that was lit. Scout.
We always agree, Chig.
Huh? Apparently so.
Agree. You know what I mean?
So. All right, guys, we are out of here. Hopefully you enjoyed that back and forth.
Chig out. I'll Teta out. Fly out.
Lee out, man.
Fucking Awara out. All of you out.
We're out of here, people. Take care.
Messi in.